What's going on, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time joining me today, my name is Noah Cavanaugh and I'm a pro soccer player from Seattle, Washington. In today's video, we are going to be going over some individual drills that I did while I was playing professionally down in Australia. It was some stuff that I did on the off season in the two-house facility and out on the local fields near me. I think it's an absolute must when it comes to pro football, especially if you want to make it to that top level. It's really important that you're training on your own, doing position specific stuff, doing general stuff, and really getting after it and improving your touch. It doesn't have to be quantity, it just has to be really, really good quality training. And a lot of these drills that I'll put up for you guys with some voiceovers are gonna be those quality drills. Without further ado, guys, let's hop into the video. All right, fam, so first drill we're gonna look at is multi-directional dribbling. You are gonna have a cone in the middle and then 4 cones on the outside, kind of in a situation like that. I am going to have the ball start on one of the outside cones like this. You obviously are gonna be behind the cone like that. And then the way that our movement works is it's all in figure eights. So I'll try to do this as best as I possibly can, but you're gonna take your dribble here, around the first cone, there's your figure eight across. Then you get your second figure eight and across. And then your third figure eight and across. Your fourth figure eight and across. So hopefully that makes sense. I know this is a little bit confusing, but it's working in a lot of turns. And let's say you started going around the left side of the cone. The next time you finish, once you finish that coming around this direction, I want you to start going on the right side of the cone on the second one. Do that each time for right foot, left foot, both feet, and then do it as fast as you possibly can. A couple rounds of this is gonna get you really, really tired, and it's a great way to focus on multi-directional dribbling. All right, fam, so second drill I've got going on here is super simple. You're just gonna go 4 to 6 cones. We'll put 6 right there. You've got 3 to 4 cones there, a final cone, and a goal. You can do this to the big goal if you want this to become a shooting drill, but I wanna focus on dribbling speed and attacking 1v1, specifically attacking that cone right there. Now you are gonna start right here. We're gonna put you behind the ball, obviously, and you're gonna take that ball and your movement is gonna go weaving in and out of the cones, and then you're gonna go outside, almost like a Corver type session, around, 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 like that. Coming around this cone, you're gonna go straight at that cone, beat it right or beat it left, whatever way you want to, and then you're gonna finish on that goal. Now, the idea is to go as quickly as you can through the cones using different types of technique. You can go inside, outside foot, you can go right foot only, left foot only, roll through, whatever. This cone, these 4 cones right here, are supposed to be as quickly as you can with a turn of direction. Feel free to use a body feint on each one, and then of course the 1v1 is up to you. Be creative, have fun, and get after it. All right, guys, next drill is really important to work on body positioning, avoiding tackles, and dribbling. Now, this avoiding tackles one only happens if you've got poles that you can mark with an X. So I'm gonna assume you have poles that you can put in the ground or some sort of hurdle, something like 2 poles and a string in between. Either way works, you can kind of get creative with it. Now, we're gonna start, you've got a goal on this side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a cone here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna have an X, and again, I'm assuming that that's gonna be an X that you're putting into the ground, into an X like that. You've got an X here, and then you've got an X there. Now, what's gonna happen is you're gonna start with the ball here, but you are actually gonna start on this cone here. And now this is where body position comes into play. Like a defender would, you're gonna shuffle backwards, this direction, then this direction, collect the ball, dribble as quickly as you can around the cones. So that goes forward, around the cones, around the cones, around the cones, through this hurdle as you jump over it, dribble, 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 through this cone as you come over it. You can put a cone kind of up here if you want to go around. I usually just try to land and turn as quickly as possible through that and have a shot on goal. This can be done actually really well as a dribbling sequence for a winger, especially if you have a big goal here. If you don't have a big goal and you just want to use little cones, what I would recommend is putting either 2 little mini cones there and there, so you're practicing right and left footed shots basically, or passes on the ground, and use it as a distribution drill. So again, working on body position in the first one, avoiding tackles, jumping over those players who are sliding in, and then of course you're dribbling basically the entire way. Enjoy. All right, fam, so the next drill we're gonna be working on dribbling and passing accuracy. Obviously, as you can tell, the theme here is really focused on that dribbling. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put hurdles right there and right there really close to each other. I've got 2 hurdles here and there to dribble through, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cones again, and then a goal up at top. Now, what we're gonna do is you're gonna start with the ball here. You are gonna start behind these cones. We're gonna go step over across like this, over this little hurdle set, and then you're gonna move forward, dribble through this or around it, through this or around it. Preferably you would put the ball through and then jump over, and then you're weaving your way through these cones and then having a finish. Again, what you can do is you can set up cones here and there if you want to do a distribution drill. And if you have a partner doing this and you want to do this together, you can call like 1, 2, and 3 and make it a little more complicated, do top bins if this is a goal, etc., etc. So you can really be creative with this, but this is a super basic dribbling drill that just gets you doing a little more agility and balance stuff as you go through these cones. Enjoy. All right, so again, we are working on dribbling for this one. Similar to the last one, we're gonna have a hurdle here and a hurdle here. Then preferably this time, I want you guys to do some sort of ladder. If you have cones or something, that's totally fine to get through, but preferably ladder. And then you've got a cone here, here in a zigzag motion. These can be extended if you want them to be a little bit longer, that's totally fine. And then of course at the very end you've got a goal, or you've got your setup where you've got the 2 on either side plus some of the other stuff. You are gonna start with the ball, up here, and then you are gonna start in between these 2, do your shuffles across, get through in whatever type of thing you have in the ladder. That can be 2 feet in, 2 feet out. You can do 2 feet in, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, icky shuffle, however you want to get through this ladder. And then of course, dribble, dribble all the way around, and then you're playing into that goal. This can be really, really helpful for getting that agility portion done here. So you got this agility here, and then of course, you've got your dribbling and finishing on that portion. Enjoy. Down again. Fam, that is it for the video. Thanks so much for joining me. Comment down below your favorite drill, if you would do it slightly differently, and then obviously comment down below what videos you want to see next on the channel. I've got a couple boot reviews coming, and then some mindset reviews coming, some mindset videos coming, and of course we'll get into some day in the life as well. So especially during this injury period, it's really important for me to keep a super positive mindset, keep that mindset moving forward towards my recovery and towards the time when I can get back on the pitch in about 11 or 12 weeks now, just under 3 months. So that's it for the video, guys. As always, be awesome, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.